Good morning, everyone. Schwar here at the Big 3 Training Center in Daytona Beach, Florida. Today we're going to talk about gear, specifically what I like to call battle belts. A few years ago, I did a video where I featured this HSGI Sure Grip belt, and I was in love with it. I've used it nonstop for the years. I've taken a couple of classes with it. It is a great setup. One of the key features of it is the Sure Grip padding on the inside, and what that does is it keeps the rig in place, or the belt in place. It does not move around. It does also cause a lot of sweating in that area, but you know what? With everything, there's always a trade-off. So the Sure Grip Battle Belt from HSGI, I thought they hit a home run with it. I thought it was a game changer. It was a fantastic idea. The execution was fantastic. They did a wonderful job of putting this out on the market and getting into the hands of those of us that were interested in the product. Now, as with everything else in the industry, you'll find that the gear and products evolve and our needs change. The consumer is getting a little bit more experienced. They're also getting a little smarter when it comes to the gear and equipment needs for their lifestyle. And let's face it, we're not all door kickers. We're not all operators. Some of us are casual shooters. Some of us are extreme enthusiasts. And there are those of us that like to go to a lot of different training classes and learn as much as we can and maximize our potential and our preparedness for when the shit hits the fan, if it ever does. Now, the high threat concealment low profile system, I think, is a fantastic option for anyone at any skill level. If you want to have gear and equipment that's going to last you a lifetime, look no further than high threat concealment. I'll demonstrate some of the uses and some of the features of the unit, and we'll also go through what you get with a basic kit. Now, this stuff isn't inexpensive, but it's not overpriced. For the quality, functionality, modularity, you're going to pay a premium for it, but it's not an excess. The kit I have is the basic kit, what you initially start with when you're on their website. We have the holster for the gun, a radio pouch, a blowout bag, 2 mag holders for a rifle, 2 mag holders for pistol, Cobra Belt, and the inner belt. As I've said, this is the basic kit, but when you go to their website, you can buy what you want right there at the website. You don't have to buy the basic kit and then buy stuff later. You can set it up the way you want so that when you get it and you pull it out of the box, it is ready to rock and ready to roll. In my opinion, modularity is the key to success. So we're going to demonstrate me moving around with this kit as well as showing you guys how well it fits. So as stated, they use hook and loop to secure the outer low profile system to the inner belt, and demonstrate that here. Make sure I have it centered, and there you go. Looks like I've lost a couple of inches since the last time I wore the belt. Now, as you can see here, I have quite a bit of an overhang here, but the belt isn't going anywhere. It's not pushing it out of the way. It's not detaching. It's secure. It's right where it needs to be. I'm a girthy dude, but the low profile system keeps everything nice and tight. There isn't a lot of areas that you can actually snag this on. If I can fit through the area, the low profile system will fit through the area as well. It's nice and tight, nice and comfortable as well. So hopefully I did an adequate job of demonstrating the high threat concealment low profile system to you. It really, really, really impresses me every time I use it. Now, not only is it compact, it's modular. Now, once my body is allowing me to take classes again and get out there and train and do the things that I need to do, you know, basically shed some weight, get all of these growths and all of this stuff taken care of and all of these surgeries out of the way, I'm going to use training as part of my rehab. And the high threat concealment low profile system is going to play a huge part in that. The next time we do a video with this, I'm going to demonstrate transitions and how well it works with carrying a slung rifle as well as transitioning to and from your pistol. So stay tuned for that stuff. Now, it doesn't end there. High Threat Concealment and HSGI have worked together on certain projects. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to try and get my hands on a few things and bring those to you guys in video as well. And this is Schwell. I hope you guys are out there having fun, being safe, and also being responsible. And I'll hit you with the 2 fingers. Later.